So, good morning, afternoon, good night, wherever you guys are. Thank you, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you pretty much everyone for this year through the online shop and stuff. It's been pretty crazy, but thank you again. Now this video, we're going to pretty much do two things. We've got the Boso Vert. We need to put a gearbox into it. As much as basically this car, some people will be thrilled, it is going to go. She's going to be scrapped essentially, but I wanted to finish the job, so she's going to get painted. I'm going to put a gearbox into it because we had to push it into this spot, and it's generally a pain in the butt because it does have a welded diff in it, so that makes it quite difficult and challenging. So we're going to do that. We're also going to basically make the drift car look like a grandpa's car on the outside. So yeah, we're going backwards just for the season of holidays. Just so, I know, in Australia here right now, pretty much like this here in America, pretty much no issue. I mean, I'm not in America, but as far as I know, one like this, you'd pretty much be like, that's fine. Well, not here in Australia. That is like track with too much exhaust pipes, all the things. You know, it's like even. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm not even going to go into it because it actually annoys me, but we're doing that and we're getting the drift car essentially standard. I don't know if I mentioned, but my tyre's gone fairly low. You know what? I'm actually keen. We're going to be doing its final tip-in very soon, so you'll watch out for that, but I need to make it look as best as it can. I want to give the best as possible chance I could at making a Bosozoku looking vehicle, and this is pretty much my first ever attempt, so I don't think we've done too bad. I'm going to start up now because she's loud. I'm hoping the battery's still good. Oh yeah. Oh, we need to get this transmission. Hopefully this tyre stays pumped up. It drives fine forward, it just has zero backwards. Also, it needs fuel. Okay, so I've lifted the car up, and I just thought I'd show you this because this is pretty damn funny. So I could change the brakes without taking the wheels off. How good is that? Got me trimmies. I've got a spare of terrible condition coilovers. I might actually just put them in the front. Obviously we still have the HSDs in the back. This is not how it's meant to be set up, obviously, but this one leaf, it definitely flexes a whole lot. I don't know if you can see it, but the diff moves a whole. Oh, I don't even have a bump stop. Oh, maybe I took the bump stop off. Anyway, so I definitely had thoughts of giving this car away at one point, but I really thought about it. I thought this car is actually in that bad condition. Like you can't take it to Archie, it's too loud. It doesn't have enough power really for a burnout comp, and there's no way that heck you'd get it on the road because this rust is just, I mean, it's not getting any better. You can see that's inside the car. Just all that, it's just so horrendous. So I'm pretty sure I did share with you guys at one point, but oh, that's the exhaust. That is the whole, yep. So out of the headers, got a crack here, but I had to step it up. Now ideally I didn't want to use this size, but that's all I had that night, so that is that. And then babushka out. We're kind of missed out, you guys missed out on the procedure of the painting because the weather was looking like that. However, yes, she is starting to come there. Look, it's definitely good from far. Just ignore, yeah, you know the deal. So she's white, and thought I'd just show what I got to do here, because it's a little bit hard to get like right length sheet. I don't want to spend more money really, that's realistically it. So I've got this bit of rod here. So basically going to do something like this, just to hold this corner in about there. Obviously I would have loved to have the full thing, but obviously the Zorbist is in the way, so it's getting that. That's what we're doing. And then get you some rolling shots, but it's going white with the gold. I've decided, mainly because I can't be bothered repainting all the things that are gold, to another colour, because I don't have another colour, and I've got to get this done now, so we're doing it now. Just the there will do. Lucky that wasn't metal, because that would have burnt. It's a good one. Damn, this thing is... okay. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that thing is... it's not even... right, we're back with a better drill. So I hope. Something like that. Adjustable length. Above. I'll cut that down there, puss, nut there, nut there. Other side, we're good. Slightly lost actually. I'm like, been looking at a bunch of things. So there she is, with the gold flares. Looking pretty good. I really do like the fact that it's quite simple. I still haven't got that arch on, but that'll be on in the next time you see it. I'm trying to decide whether to go do something up like that, but I kind of don't want to mess with. I'm also thinking of doing something on the bonnet. A lot of the some sort of kick like that and taper off like that kind of vibe. But there's not a lot that's out there that is like gold, white and gold, so it's a little bit tricky. The back looks a bit too plain. There's already a bug on it again. What are you doing there, mate? The spoiler's going back on, so I might just have to wait until I put the spoiler on, get that other guard on, have a re-look how it looks. Like, I want to do something gold down the side, but I don't know if I want to tie it in with the flares. I'm just so unsure now whether to paint the flares white, do the design, but I kind of just want to have the gold flares because it's a whole lot easier to do that way. Even though right now I'm spent the last 20 minutes kind of just going through some stuff on the internet, just seeing what there is to kind of piece different styles together, and I don't know, nothing's kind of popping out. Obviously I'm not like, the point of all the cars is you don't copy one another. You kind of integrate similar ideas, but no one really directly copies car in Japan. Like, there'll be a certain car in Japan that will be here or in the US or something like that. No one fully copy. I mean, they're all made. You can't buy anything for it. You just make things. So I am a little bit. I don't know what to do. Fan of this gold. I don't know how well it looks on the camera here for you guys, but it does look pretty good in person. So, but I'm kind of like, the front doesn't have enough going on, but I do have that headlight that I did a few years back. It's not perfect, but look, it's there. And I painted, that was one of the other reasons I painted the whole car white, was because I already did the headlight white because I had paint. So I'm a little bit unsure, but I'm gonna go get that other flare done, paint that up, put that on, and do the rear spoiler, because you guys didn't see, but I was, before we put all this in, I was sitting on it and I ripped it out and fell off the back. So that's where I'm at. I'm kind of, it's definitely quite dark. It's getting later again, but I'm just so unsure what to do. It definitely takes a long time. Like, as much as I'm not rushing it, but I'm trying to be as efficient and quick with this, but you really cannot. Like, these things seriously take so much time to do. So doing this has really made me appreciate the guys in Japan that do them a whole lot more. One other interesting fact I found today, I was talking to Timmy, and a lot of them can like spray can the cars. So I don't know if that's because of maybe the Japanese rules where they are, so you can't just have a spray gun and be painting. I'll obviously use my outdoor booth, but not many people actually use spray guns, as obviously I've used a spray gun, and there'll be cans used obviously, but the most of it, 15 minutes, car white, Santos Customs, let's go. So I finally got the rig out. I've damaged the car already. Alright, moving on back from the Bozo Vert for the moment. I've decided now, Christmas time around here, like I said earlier, is police infested, and pretty much driving a car that's got modifications is probably the worst thing you can do in Australia. So I've decided, because the car hasn't actually been painted yet to the colour it's going, thought, what the heck, let's make it look grandpa spec as possible. So I'm literally putting stock bumpers back on it, getting rid of the spoiler, getting rid of the stickers. I'm not taking the tin off because that's a whole lot of effort, plus it's kind of nice having tin. So we're going to run that off, take the skirts off, and I'm going to ditch the XR front. So it's going to be interesting. So we're basically going to stock front back on, XR front off, window banners all coming off, tint's going to stay, and obviously the stickers are all coming off. And stock rear bar, know that.
And I put a trailer on the foot.
These kids tell me what I need to do. What?
And I put the trailer
Anyway.
on the white car.
So it's gonna be nice to drive it around without any attention, realistically. Just want to kind of enjoy the car a little bit. The motor's not good, so I know she's got some pretty chronic blow-by. Needs to get changed, but we can't do it just yet, essentially. So a few things will be happening to the cars essentially next year. In terms of space, we finally have some space to put some stuff. So because at the moment it's been stored at multiple people's properties, and kind of everyone's getting the craps, which I understand. So it's just taking this long to find some property to... I know, thanks. When I've got a 4-year-old, they, yeah, you know what it's like. Yes, so that's going to happen. We're going to have some space, finally, to put some stuff so we can secure some stuff. Barra Patrol has, I don't know if you guys seen Big YouTube Guy's channel, but you need to go check out Jesse's channel, Big YouTube Guy on YouTube. Biggest YouTube guy out there, obviously. Patrol is still in the shop because things happen, so I don't know if the video's been out yet. If it has, then you know, but I'm not going to mention anything just yet till the next one. Tim Sora is for the final bits and bobs, and we have another one of Tim's cars here, so we've only got like a small amount of time left before we knock it for the year. So fitting the things that we need to get done has been quite challenging, so I want to kind of get that sorted for you guys, and then we've got some gangster stuff coming after this video, so I'm excited. It's going to be a bit rowdy, and hopefully the Subi's back in, and because this car has been, well, it's essentially it's Nick's second car, which he got basically when I met Nick I don't know, 10 11 years ago or something. So we taught him how to drive manual in this car, but this car, it's obviously got an engine swap. The EJ is no longer in there. It has a 6-cylinder. The EJ is sitting here, and the cars, it actually had a not rego, but it had roadworthy, and it had like mod plates and all that done for the engine, but it has a 6-cylinder in there. So it's going to be a road car, but we've run into one airbag little issue with it, so we've just been waiting on that, plus the time and the space to get everything done. We've got one little vacuum leak, and we need to sort that out, but basically the plenum's got a leak, and we'll sort that out. So that's going to be coming the following, well, 2023. This will be coming finally, and we're going to finally be able to take it onto the track again. Furthermore, yeah, so when this car got, went to the track, basically did 4 laps, it was rear-wheel drive, and everything broke. The engine broke, the gearbox broke. Shortly after, changed the motor, the diff broke, and the shafts broke. It just basically everything was breaking, so it was great. So we've really done no driving. So that's coming. I'm not going to tell you anymore. We're going back to the Turbski AU. Grandpa Spec AU coming in this vlog. It's kind of a weird one. I've just thrown everything in. I'm like, we're going to make one car ridiculous and make one car looking stock just to compensate the level and let you know a couple of things that are coming. Hope you guys are having a great time finishing up for the year, because there is 3 cars in here that were already meant to leave, and things have happened. It's great. Oh, righty, so I've just pulled the bar off, but we've, so far, stickers are off.
I can't do this.
Charles over there fixing the trailer. Took the spoiler off. Got a scabby rear stock bumper. And yeah, again on this side. So essentially, it's kind of just going to look like a stock Falcon, which is weird, because I'm sure everyone on here is here for the modified Falcons, but here I am making it look standard. Yes, so stock lights, stock bumper. Obviously if you don't know this, the XR6, XR8 bumpers are the same as Series 1. So I'm just going to put a Series 1 grille in, so I won't have to do anything with the bonnet. And mad, so we can just drive around. We're going to have like stock wheels on it. And banner's off, so I'm going to have sun on my eyes, so it's legal, but I won't be able to see anything because it's going to be sun in my eyeballs, so that's great. Yeah, kind of keen. Obviously muffler's got to go on the back because it's pretty damn loud, and I just want it quiet. I want to be able to go driving around in it, so it's only a 2-seater, so I can't take the fan, but I'll take the little one with me. Put him in the front again, all good. So yes. Alrighty, look at this. Super weird that it's the same car, but here we are. We're in the season. Got the dirtiest headlights I could kind of get without being too terrible. Series 1 grille, front bar that was actually off one of my old wagons. Fairlane stockies. Side skirts are off, still unpainted underneath. Dirtiest rear bar I had. And one thing I've never changed on this car is the boot lid's never been changed. So took the spoiler off. Yes. It's kind of weird, but it's gonna be kind of nice just not to get noticed at all while driving around. So I'm keen for that. So thank you wind for coming along with us. The guard is finally on. Now definitely it's not as nice. The wheel alignment is all types of shot in the front because the ball joints aren't great. But you know what? It's stinking on. That's on. That's on. We've even painted that. Obviously, I know a few people are like, man, you didn't make it out of fiberglass, man. Well, get over yourself, right? These already took a long time to do. And the things that I wanted to learn in this one for future ones to do, so we can really nail it. But honestly, this took already so much time. Like I have spent, Trav as well, we've spent so much time even making these guards, and like, you know, it's just sheet metal, I get it, same as this, but even that, we spent so much time making those. Honestly, cannot believe how long it's taken. So, but that's it. That's her in her. Just. Oof. insert bead roll.